So now we got a nice clean cage all around, new pads. The box is filled back up with hay. Happy piggies. There we go. How you doing, Butter Biscuit? They pretty much took care of all the veggies while I was cleaning that side of the cage. There's still some over here, but I'm sure they'll get to those. I just also put in some more hay, so they'll be having a nice little time. I think I am just gonna continue to keep them in the big cage for maybe about another week, because when I did the first full cage clean, they got a little bit territorial again. So I really want to make sure they're able to work everything out and understand that they're going to be living together forever before I put them back into the smaller cage. So, and to reiterate, it's not that much of a smaller cage, but of course the pen is almost twice as big, you know, not including the little top section of that, which is, it's 3 feet by 1 foot, but they don't sleep up there or anything, so they use it to like play and get away from each other and like run across it, but I'm gonna put a little canopy up there so they'll sleep up under it and they can utilize that space a little better, I think, before I put them in there. And of course I have to clean that whole cage with, you know, a vinegar solution to get rid of all of the smells, and then I'll plop them back in there maybe next weekend. Not this weekend though. This weekend they can keep their big pen. They like it in the big pen. Normally I do a cage that's 4 by 3. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down here, a CNC cage, 3 by 4 CNCs, but this one I did 4 by 4, just because I was washing their big green fleece that I normally use. So I put down 2 of their normal size cage fleeces in here, and it actually overlaps a bit. So I was able to do 4 by 4 instead of 3 by 4, which in like CNC sizes, these aren't 12 inches by 12 inches, they're 14 inches by 14 inches, so it's even bigger than 4 by 4. Which is nice for them. I just like to give them as much space as possible because there's really no reason to have it small, I don't think. I just also know me, and things have to be kind of, I want it as easy as possible to clean and as easy as possible to, you know, make it safe for them and happy for them and give them fun things to do. So I know that I know some people have said if you want to save space, you can put their pen under their cage, and I'm just like, you know, that would just make it more difficult for me, honestly, to have to pull it out to clean it and all that stuff. I just really, like, yeah, it would save space, but in all honesty, I would probably clean it less. So it's better to just have everything easy access so I can see it and realize, oh, it's poopy and it needs to be cleaned. Because if you make it so that you can't see the poops, you won't remember to clean it as much, I don't think, you know? But if I look down and I'm like, wow, those are poopy, and I'm like, yeah, let's sweep it up a little bit. Let's sweep it up a little bit. I am trying to see behind Butter Biscuit's ear to see if anybody's been mean in this past week at all. You know, I know she did get a couple nibbles during the introduction, so I want to just make sure that they've all healed and she hasn't gotten any fresh ones. And by the looks of it, you know, when she looks down, I don't see any, so I think they've all healed and they haven't been nibbling or fighting at all, and everything's okay. I mean, I've heard them rumble strutting. I've seen her rumble strutting. Every once in a while they'll teeth chatter or, you know, do little guinea pig noises, but for the most part they've been fine. I think it's pretty normal for guinea pigs to be guinea pigs, and see, that's why I call her my little spiky dinosaur. You know, they're gonna make noises at each other, and that's okay. It's new to me because Hazel and Toffee didn't used to do that. They grew up together. They were, you know, they're from the same litter, so they always just kind of got along. There was enough space that they really didn't need to fight over anything, and the only things they ever kind of stole from each other were food, but they never rumble strutted at each other. Honestly, when Butter Biscuit got here, that was the first time I had ever personally seen guinea pigs rumble strut, because mine had never done it before. And so while it's new, I don't think that it's bad. You know, it's normal for them to act like that, and that's okay. As you know, as long as they're not picking on each other or hurting each other, it's okay for them to act like guinea pigs. So that's all of that. And I say that because I live in a house with 3 other adults and 1 dog, and sometimes people can be annoying, and sometimes you argue about things, but it's okay as long as you're not hurting each other, you know? Like, it's okay to yell at people sometimes, it's okay to argue, or nag a little bit, but as long as you're not biting each other's ears, it's okay. Okay, Tuffy. Hi, Butter Biscuit. Yeah. There's definitely nothing behind her ear, so she's all healed up and everybody's okay. Are you being silly? She said, all my decorations are gone. I spent all night decorating this place. Ugh. Now I just gotta start over. Toffee's just like, or was just chilling over here with a long piece of hair sticking out of each ear. So silly. I love the way that they think sometimes. Like, she's picking up hay that's stuck under the mat and ignoring this large pile. But that's okay. She's cleaning up for me. Say thank you, Toffee. I think we need somebody to clean up the hay that Hazel's standing on. Hazel's just sitting there like, what is her problem? It's okay, Butter Biscuit. Hi, Hazel, I see you back there. You trying to get some asparagus? You're my toffee girl. You're my toffee girl. Now that Toffee and Butter Biscuit have really worked everything out, it's pretty much just Hazel and Butter Biscuit that are working things out. So, it's alright. Spiky butt. Alrighty, girls. I'll see you girls later. Bye, Hazel. Bye, Butter Biscuit. Bye, Toffee. Bye, Chunky Girl. I'll see you later.